welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tail of the tape. Amir King Khan, 146 pounds. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall and has a reach of 71 inches. And he'll be facing KELL BROOK. Weighing in at 66.7 kilos, he's got a reach of 175 centimeters, which is the same as his height, which is also 175.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. KELL BROOK, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of Sheffield, England.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing the former British welterweight champion from Sheffield, England, here is the former welterweight champion of the world, Special K, KELL BROOK.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
This is an arena fight. You couldn't have got anybody else in this place.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Continues to touch him up. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Throws the jab but does not score. Catch and shoot. All of England is excited for this rematch. It's Brook versus Khan again after Brook got a TKO in the 6th round back in February of 2022.
Amir Khan had an illustrious career. He did everything. He fought everywhere. He boxed the biggest fight. He said, KELL BROOK, tie my shoelaces. KELL BROOK ended up stopping inside 6th round. Now we're doing it again. If anything's to go right for Amir Khan, it needs to be tonight. Because we can make excuses about the first fight. But when it happens the second time, we're running out of excuses. This, like the first fight, is going to be mad.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He's dropped. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Hard. My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That's another scoring shot. Perfect counter lands. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
Are we about to see KELL BROOK go down? It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter shot. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
Just see the nerves on the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Good punch. They're in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. Corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Survived the storm. He's throwing punches again.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One lands. That's another scoring shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Nice punch.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Punch, counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Nice counter shot. Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. able to change his strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. He scores with the counter. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That's so rigid, stumbling around in potholes. Avoided catastrophe there.
Tadei now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Quick punch scores. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Khan in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. There's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
You know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Continues to touch him up. What we are seeing. Can they figure out the combination? Big shot, and KELL BROOK is on the canvas. You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, he's back on his feet, but right now, the corner's got to think about throwing in the towel.
Got to look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Tried to score with the uppercut. Tried to score with the jab. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Just misses with that uppercut. The perfect counter lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Good counter punch. Good right hand. And at some point, the corner needs to decide. Massive blow, and down goes KELL BROOK. Let's see that again.
A shot from the guns took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So the referee says he can continue, but how much more does he have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. That punch landed. Well done with that counter shot. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. They ring the bell, and here we go. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Beautiful counter shot. That jab won't score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Good right hand. Beautiful counter shot. How about that time counter shot? This may do it. Will the referee step in? The defense failed them. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Power power is obviously the great equalizer. This could be the end. And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. He made his liver quiver. Look at this again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.